Edo 2020.
Everybody, Benin to Lagos, equal line. To Port Harcourt, equal line. Benin to Abuja, equal line. Everybody, come and go, anything for now, Nigeria. Refresh the window, stability, safety, and comfort. With equal line, the Jesus, they elite us.
Eagle Transport Company Limited. We offer hire and charter services to any part of the country. For booking and hire service, please reach us at the following addresses: Eagle Eye, now at 52 Urobi Road, former SCOA building, from Iyaro before 5 Junction, Benin City, Lagos. 1 Edmond Crescent by Howard Macaulay Way, Jibo Yaba, Lagos. Abuja 64 Moses Maje Kodumi Crescent, Utako District, Beja, Abuja. Port Harcourt 7 Rumukorisi Road, Port Harcourt. Warri 72 Efron Sapler Road, Efron Warri, Delta State. Ibadan 30 Oyo Road at Bobo, opposite UI Gate. Apple 109 Warri Sapler Road at Jogodo. Eagle Line, we offer excellent travel service.
Eagle Line.
A warning on University of Benin landed property. Caveat emptor on University of Benin sites A and B. The management of the University of Benin is drawing the attention of members of the university community and the general public to its vast pieces of land at Ugbowo and stretching to Ewombodu village in Edo State, referred to as Site A, and its pieces of land stretching from Ugbowo to Ute village at Ikboba Hill area, referred to as Site B, as well as to ward off trespassers from further encroachment on the property. Also, no individual, company or community leader is authorized to claim interest or transfer title of any portion of the land to anyone. Any individual or company that has fallen victim of the illegal transfer of portions of the university sites A and B are advised to vacate the land immediately and to stop any form of development, as defaulters will be prosecuted. Please be guided. Signed, O.A. Oshodi, Mrs. Registrar.
The first 6 months of a baby's life brings that first grasp, that first smile, that first laugh. For the first 6 months, don't give water. Breast milk has everything baby needs to grow strong and sharp. For the first 6 months, give baby only breast milk. No water, no fluid, exclusive breastfeeding. Start strong. Zero water for a better future.
This message is from the Federal Ministry of Health, Edo State Government, with support from Alive and Thrive and other partners.
Tonight, some leaders and members of APC in Edo reacts, says Adam Soshomole remains national chairman pending hearing of substantive suit as Federal High Court in Kano sets aside ruling of FCT High Court. Deputy Governor Philip Shaibu laments poor maintenance culture of Nigerians. Plus, 7th batch ACOM members to repeat their service year for unwholesome behavior. A very pleasant evening to you, and many thanks for joining us on the news tonight. I am Elizabeth Omako. A Federal High Court in Kano has set aside the ruling of the FCT High Court in Jabi, upholding the suspension of the APC National Chairman Adam Soshomole from the party. In a copy of the court injunction made available to the media by the Chief Press Secretary to Adams Soshomole, Simon Egbegulem, the presiding judge, Justice Lewis Alago, ordered that all the parties to the earlier suit that ordered Adams Soshomole to step aside should maintain the status quo pending hearing and disposal of the motion on notice, and directing the defendants not to give effect to the purported resolution of Ward 10, Isako West Local Government Area of 2nd November 2019. It added that the time the defendants in the suit shall enter appearance and file their processes in defense of the suit is abridged to 7 days. The matter has been adjourned to 8 April 2020 for hearing. Meanwhile, Adams Oshomole has described his purported suspension as national chairman of the APC by his word null, void, and of no effect. He said that this while addressing State House correspondent after an audience with President Muhammadu Buhari. He said in any case, the Abuja court order restraining him from discharging his responsibilities has also been set aside by a Superior Court ruling in Kano. Some leaders and members of the All Progressives Congress APC in Edo State maintains that Adams Oshomole remains the national chairman of the party. This was during a media briefing on the suspension of Adams Oshomole by an FCT High Court on Wednesday. Eugenia Undebesi reports.
Some APC stalwarts and supporters in Edo State converged on Benin in solidarity with Comrade Adams Oshomole. Pastor Osage Ize-Iyamu, who spoke on behalf of other APC leaders, describes the High Court ruling suspending the APC national chairman as ridiculous, as the order by the court still remains interim until the substantive suit is heard. He said an appeal has been filed.
So 1 word out of 192 cannot remove a chairman that was elected at the State Congress. So you can imagine how ridiculous it is for anybody to rely on a document from a ward and signed by 3 persons and try to use it as a basis to remove a chairman that was popularly elected, an appeal followed by a stay of execution that is filed automatically. We stay for that action on that matter. And as Oshomole is an asset to the ABC in Edo State and in Nigeria. We have come out this afternoon to say that the people of Edo State stand solidly behind the national chairman. Even his ward in Isako West, they stand solidly with him.
Other party chieftains call on the party's national leaders to come to intervene in the crisis in APC in Edo State. Comrade Adams Oshomole was on Wednesday restrained from parading himself as the national chairman of APC by an Abuja High Court. In Benin, Eugenia Ndubisi, NTA News.
And say talking politics activities have been put on hold at the All Progressives Congress National Secretariat following Federal Capital Territory High Court order that stopped Adams Oshomole from parading himself as the national chairman of the APC. Correspondent Saliu Abdullahi reports that 24 hours after the judgment, the Secretariat is under lock and key. As at the time he visited the party's headquarters in Abuja, staff were seen in groups outside the Secretariat discussing the new development. Acting National Secretary of the party, Victor Giadom, was subjected to a moment of interrogation before he was allowed inside, but his effort to make ways for other staff were unsuccessful. It will be recalled that Acting National Secretary, while reacting to the court ruling, assured that the party's National Working Committee would meet on the current development. For now, the staff may have to wait for the decision outside while the security operatives maintain the lockdown. And away from political matters, the 2019 Batch A service year of the National Youth Service Corps has ended. Deputy Governor Phyllis Shaibu at the passing out parade told the youths to use education and experience acquired to get themselves meaningfully engaged. The decision to punish the 7 ERICOM members was based on the recommendation of the State NYSC Disciplinary Committee. Deputy Governor Fula Shaibu promised the state government's resolve to continue to create conducive environment for COM members to operate in the state. He wants the outgone COM members to take advantage of facilities offered by financial institutions towards wealth creation and the fresh opportunities that exist in the agricultural sector. NYSC State Coordinator Adebayo Ojo thanked the state government for its contribution to the scheme. He advised the outgone COM members to take advantage of the skills they acquired during their service year to be self-employed. Some of the COM members were grateful to God. Out of the 1,728 COM members who passed out, 951 were males, while 777 were females. See on to NTA Benin News at 7. More reports coming your way after this time out. Just stay tuned.
Oh, Beleo! 2020 don't come with unbeatable travel at Woofo on top of cheap travel price. Now, you fit travel for free. Yes, you hear me. I said travel for free with Muyi Line. As you travel with Muyi Line for 6 times, we go knock you free travel ticket for your 7th journey. To make this Muyi Line collabo sweet, a Woof Bonanza price still there from Benin to Warri 680 naira, to Abraka 780 naira, to Ugele 1080 naira, Benin to Lagos, Mike 2 Iyanokpaja Yaba Aja 2,500 naira, Benin to Port Harcourt 2,000 naira. We dey go Bayelsa and other Niger Delta routes, Ekpoma, Auchi and Abuja. We get executive cars like Toyota Corolla, Toyota Camry and Sienna for charter to local and international airport and anywhere for Nigeria. This bonanza date till June 30th, 2020. Muyila head office day 169 Selu Lagos Road, opposite Technical Junction, Benin City. Muyila, friend of Nigerian students.
Next time you visit the ancient city of Benin, 2 things will excite you: the warmth and welcome of its people, and of course, the class and style of its hospitality business. Randeki Gold, home of hospitality like no other, located in one of the most serene environments in the ancient city, truly classy and exquisite with world-class facilities, fully equipped digital multipurpose hall with life-size, ultra-high definition LED screen, 180 square meters king-size swimming pool with bubble bath, enough to leave you breathless. The exotic Ariel's Bistro and Grill restaurant with variety of continental dishes, especially some of the rarest delicacies you can find in town. Fact is, a visit will truly convince you that we are gold. Randeki Gold is the gold wing of the prestigious Randeki Royal Hotel at 6 Henry Street off Ihama and Boundary Roads, GRA Benin City. www.randekihotels.com. Randeki Gold, our hospitality is gold.
You are welcome to National Sports Festival. Edo 2020, the heartbeat of the nation.
This March, the heartbeat of Nigeria, Edo State, welcomes all 36 states and the FCT to the 20th National Sports Festival, Edo 2020. Get ready for the greatest sporting event ever, hosted in Nigeria from the 22nd of March to the 1st of April. As the best athletes from across the nation showcase their sporting talent in 39 exciting sports. And in the spirit of the games, His Excellency, President Muhammadu Buhari, will light the festival torch at the opening ceremony that will take place at the newly refurbished Samuel Obumaga Stadium, Benin City. The chief host of the festival is His Excellency, Mr. Godwin Obaseki, the Governor of Edo State. Edo is ready. It's game time.
Edo 2020.
When you think of a home away from home, a place of comfort and relaxation, think no further. O&A Hotels is the answer. Come and experience the luxury life at O&A Hotels, fully digitized with smart TVs, unlimited movies, free Wi-Fi, shows, and lots more. Check out our single and executive suites, fully air-conditioned with a complimentary breakfast for our customers. O&A Hotels, it is a one-stop shop with business center, event hall, clubhouse, gym,
shopping mall, lounge, restaurant, indoor and outdoor catering services. We boast of well-trained security personnel with CCTV cameras and 24/7 power supply. O&A Shopping Mall is available for rentage at affordable prices for interested businessmen and women. We are located at 26 Uselu Lagos Road near 5 Junction, Benin City, Edo State. For more information, please visit onahotels.com or call us on 08111 351111. O&A Hotels, home away from home.
Public notice. This is to inform the general public, particularly persons occupying part of our client, Apostle Dr. Charles Asabo's land, measuring approximately 8.261 square acres, situate and being at Evoriara layout near Andy Industry, Evoriara, Benin City, that following the judgment of High Court of Justice, Benin in suit number B/786/2016, delivered on the 25th day of May 2019, our client successfully executed a warrant of possession over the aforementioned area of land on the 31st day of January 2020. Consequently, occupiers without our client's consent are advised in their own interest to contact the undersigned or our client to avoid unpleasant circumstances after the 31st day of March 2020. Signed, I, Ojeyokan Esquire, for I.O. Ojeyokan and Co. Solicitors at 142 New Lagos Road, Benin City, or call 080-3777-8019 or 080-288-97672.
Many thanks for your time. Angie Epilepsy Foundation is holding a week enlightenment program to celebrate this year's edition of World Epilepsy Day, also called Purple Day. Anwuli Okolo reports that a dinner kick-started the event this Wednesday at the St. Gabriel's Catholic Church, Sapler Road.
Statistics say that over 80 people are diagnosed with epilepsy daily, making it a condition that calls for extra attention. In the past, it was often common to see people living with epileptic disorder regarded as witches or demon-possessed, as against the fact that it is a neurological condition involving recurrent seizures triggered by a brief electrical disturbance in the brain, and also happens to be treatable. Which is why Angie Epilepsy Foundation, founded by Angela Asemocha, embarked on various campaigns to change the perception about the condition. This get-together is one of such measures to reduce the stigma against persons living with the disorder.
Children with epilepsy, we can still marry. In the media, we tell them, come to stigma. The many of them still shy away because of stigma.
Guests included representatives of various organizations who commended the initiative.
Being a good venture that brings lives is about live and let others live. So that is why we are chosen to support them.
I think she's doing something laudable, raising the awareness on epilepsy, because the epilepsy is a topic that people normally run away from.
First attendance enlightened me a lot, and I thought it's a great thing she's doing and she needs all our support.
It has really brought out how epilepsy patients can be handled, how they can access medical care.
Guests had enough to eat and drink while they were entertained by various acts, including the comedian Edo Pikin and Reverend Father Anthony Osawe.
This is the only way to go to the center with the light. You know, from Rico to here. Come and buy a Bible to 250. 250 for your Bible, yeah.
Activities to mark the 9th edition of Purple Day continue with a memorial mass on Sunday 8th of March at Assumption Catholic Church, Ute, at 9 o'clock in the morning. In Benin, Anwuli Okolo, NTA News.
A 42-year-old indigene of Uronigbi in Orion local government area of the state, Charles A.K., is appealing to government and other well-meaning Nigerians to help him raise 2.5 million naira to undergo a surgical procedure to remove tumor from his eyes. Jude Apake reports.
A middle-aged man was diagnosed with the ailment in October 2018. For the past 2 years, his condition has been deteriorating even after undergoing a surgical operation late last year at the University of Benin Teaching Hospital. The Lagos-based mechanical engineer says his workshop has been under lock and keys since the ailment started. According to a medical report, the father of one needs the sum of 2.5 million naira for an emergency radiotherapy and surgery.
I please the Nigerian people, the Lagos State people, to help me, to support me with anything they have. Any man, any woman, if they make money for me, God will bless him.
His mother, a widow operating a restaurant in the metropolis, lamented that her 4 sons' health has reduced her catering business to nothing.
Something burst inside the teeth and removed that straight one side of the teeth, then block the where food pass. Now if I want to give him food, only akamu. If I want to give him rice, I will grind it in the AG. I will grind it before it will be watery before he will take it. So I beg people to help me so I can go to that Ibadan or Enugu or Lagos. That is the 3 places that they asked me to go. I'm begging.
The patients can be assisted through the following bank details displaying on your screen. In Benin, Jude Apake, NTA News.
Another break is now. Please stay tuned.
National Sports Festival. Edo 2020, the heartbeat of the nation.
This March, the heartbeat of Nigeria, Edo State, welcomes all 36 states and the FCT to the 20th National Sports Festival, Edo 2020. Get ready for the greatest sporting event ever, hosted in Nigeria from the 22nd of March to the 1st of April. As the best athletes from across the nation showcase their sporting talent in 39 exciting sports. And in the spirit of the games, His Excellency, President Muhammadu Buhari, will light the festival torch at the opening ceremony that will take place at the newly refurbished Samuel Obomudia Stadium, Benin City. The chief host of the festival is His Excellency, Mr. Godwin Obaseki, the Governor of Edo State. Edo is ready. It's game time.
Edo 2020.
Precious Lord, take my hand.
With gratitude to God Almighty, the Emovo family announce the passing on to glory of our dearly beloved father, grandfather, great-grandfather, late Chief Professor Emmanuel U. Emovo, CON, FAS, KSP, JP, the Obayagbono of Benin Kingdom, survived by wife, Princess Mrs. Adesuwa C. Emovo, 6 children, 13 grandchildren, and 1 great-grandchild. Funeral activities, Thursday, 26th March 2020, commendation service at Akin Deco Auditorium, Uniben, time 10 a.m. VG Mass at St. Paul Catholic Church, Airport Road, Benin City, time 4 p.m. Friday, 27th March, lying in state at his residence, 7 Emovo Crescent, GRA. Funeral Mass at St. Paul Catholic Church, Airport Road, Benin City, time 11 a.m. Reception follows immediately at the Air Force Medical Center Feed, Airport Road, Benin City. Sunday, 29th March, Thanksgiving service at St. Paul Catholic Church, Airport Road, Benin City, time 11:30 a.m. May his gentle soul rest in perfect peace. Amen. Signed, family.
Precious Lord, lead me on.
Signature Hotel. Please until Signature Hotel. A place of hospitality in the heart of Benin City.
Pleasant Hill Signature Hotel, a place of hospitality in the heart of Benin City, located at 134 Akpakpavo Road, Benin City, Edo State, or call 0528 40557 or 081 36 3908.
Please until Signature Hotel. Please until Signature Hotel, a place of hospitality.
to the hear my customers, they complain about my place because light no dey and the heat na die.
Light matter no be problem to any business again, no. Because Uyi Technica, the generator headquarters, don't give solution to every business to blow, even with the small money for your SSO pocket.
Hey, I say cheap so na be say I go buy one for my store and the one wey go pump water and carry our air condition for house.
Oh yes, generator for everybody. Oh, for Uji Technica, all kind quality generator boku. From small generator go reach big package generator with original spare parts. Uji Technica, na dear 100% copper generators a day. No be aluminium, no. Even grinding machine and pepper milling. Okay, Kofiara, come carry your own from the generator headquarters, 79, 81, 83 Mission Road for Benin City.
This is not just a hotel. It's a resort, a place where luxury, class, and hospitality meets. It's not just four walls. It's a reinvention. It's an idea that relaxation should be brilliant. We offer world-class services that makes the experience unforgettable. Edo Heritage Hotel, you can't get it better.
And now to the last lap of the bulletin. 17 days to the commencement of the National Sports Festival tagged Edo 2020. Deputy Governor Flashaibu has inspected hostel facilities and venue for the Games Village. The Deputy Governor, who expressed displeasure over the decay of facilities at some of the hostels, is concerned about the condition of the hostels being renovated by the state government after the sports festival.
The hostels are at the University of Benin, Ugbowo and Ekenwa campuses. Some of the hostels in their deplorable condition are already wearing a new look, while some are yet to receive attention. Philip Shaibu is concerned about the health of the students who live there. He wants the new leadership of the institution to enhance its maintenance culture and live up to expectation, not only in academics, but also in infrastructure. He called on the contractor handling the project to step up the pace of work.
It's very sad. It's a sad commentary to see that Unibest, my own university, cannot maintain its facility. It's very, very sad if they have to live in this kind of condition. So you can imagine the attitude they will graduate with. So for me, it's not acceptable.
The contractor, Larewaju Adeleke, is optimistic that the place will be ready for the games in the next 14 days. The deputy governor was also at the Samuel Ogbemudia Stadium, where he inspected the indoor sports hall and other facilities there.
That completes our package for tonight. Do have a pleasant night rest. Good night.